Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. So, welcome for the new followers. Welcome back to existing followers. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, activate notification, because sometimes I go on randomly, or at different times. So, the only specific show is this one. It's always most of the time at 6 p.m. Eastern on Thursday night. Okay, so make sure to activate notification, guys. And as you're coming in, bam, punch that like button. Outside, dog. Outside. This guy's hungry right now. He wants to eat, but it's gonna eat after. So, the concept of this show is pretty simple, guys. It's called Forex Talk Forex Talk over a beer for a reason, and the reason why it's because we're gonna be opening up a nice little drink here. So, if you don't have a drink with you, run to the kitchen, bring back a beer, shots, wine, champagne. Maybe it's the morning at your place. Maybe you're having a mimosa, glass of milk. I don't know. Okay. Whatever. Grab a drink because we'll do the official cheers. Guys, if you're taking a picture of the cheers, make sure to post it on Instagram, tag my name on it, and I will reshare it. Okay. So first thing first, let's pour this little baby over here. All right. Ooh, I messed it up. Oh well. Gonna have to wait a little bit for the cheers. So hopefully everybody's doing great. Let me know if the sound is loud and clear in the chat. Sometimes, thank God I'm not on mute this time because this happened quite often. Sometimes I talk to myself. So let me know if this sound is loud and clear. Please let me know if you're new here, if you're and where you're coming from, where you're listening this from. I'm just curious. What's up, Sasha? I hope you're well. Thank you, Faris. I'm very well. Excited. It was a beautiful day today. Bilal, thank you. Sound is good. We're about to launch the boot camp on a Monday, and we still have 2 spots available, by the way, guys. So let me know if you are interested. And if we reach a 100 like percent ratio, I might draw a free access to the boot camp. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how you guys participate. Um, let's see. Ready for the boot camp? Let's go, man. Let's fucking go. Good afternoon, Sasha. Good afternoon, Raf. Hope you're doing good. All right, so we're about to get started here. So first thing first, let's get that cheers in. Man, what's up with that phone? Like I fucked it up. I fucked it up hard. Anyways, cheers, guys. This shit is good. All right. All right, enough talking, more trading, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get going. Okay. And by the way, get your question ready. Let me get this banner here. Boom. All right, cool. All right, get your question ready. I'm gonna try to answer them all. Get your chart ready. If you have pairs that you want to analyze and you want help with, please let me know. That's the reason why we're doing this show. Not doing that for myself and for the fame or for the likes. I don't give a shit about that. Way over past that. Greeting from Ecuador, brother. Oh, nice, man. Welcome. Cheers. Cheers. All right, let's get going, guys. Okay, let's start with GJ. Let's start with GJ because I always start with GJ because GJ is my pair where I scalp usually. And by the way, guys, let's pause this for 1 second. First, let's pause this for one reason. We are way far from that 100 like percent ratio right now. Like, is the like button defect or what? Like, god damn, smash that like button, guys. All right. Hold on. There's a question coming up here from Francesco. Could you explain why Alex entered GJ despite having 2 time frame in sync? I cannot explain what goes through Alex's mind, obviously, because Alex is Alex. But I can explain how I personally see it. And that's about it. So yeah, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. And yeah, so hopefully that's gonna help. Because again, like, don't forget, guys, and that's something I always point out. You have people out there like that has way more experience than you. And if they do something, they might have a specific reason, or maybe they're just like, they're going all out. And, like, personally, that happened to me like a couple of times in the past, like where like I was so bored, or, I was like, man, you know what, fuck it, I'm taking that trade, or you're trying to accomplish something. Sometimes you push a little bit too hard. And again, I'm not saying that's what he did, okay? I'm explaining what I personally did in the past. Right now, that's the reason why I wanted to pause this for 1 second, because I want to say something. I came back from the cruise. When was that? 2, 3 weeks ago? What was my cruise? Hold on. My cruise was, because that's super important. My cruise was from June 24th to June 28th. Since I came back on July 1st, so that's 1, 2, that's going to be the 3rd weeks with no fucking trades. Like, the market is not nice at the moment. There's no nice opportunity that fills up all my rules. So what I do I force a trade? Fuck no. I'm super duper ultra mega patient, and I'm just waiting the right opportunity. You need to trade less and trade better quality setup. Trading is all about probability, and you want to put those odds in your favor, guys. Guys, don't forget to smash the goddamn like button. Okay, so let's start with GJ now. Okay, so this is how I see it. Okay, so here is GJ. We are bullish on the weekly time frame, and right now, where's my tools? Oh, here we go. Perfect. So GJ went exactly where I wanted inside this yellow box, which is my weekly golden zone, which is also the major QP right here. Let's identify that actually for 1 second for visual purposes. The two, where is it? Right here. Boom, there we go. Cool. So we went to this golden zone, plus we rejected this major QP. This is exactly how I planned this, like, since we add this rejection here to the top, okay? Last week I explained that even if we didn't have a full pullback here, I was willing to maybe buy around here, since we add a pullback inside that daily golden zone, but we never had an entry. So I just waited, right? Again, here is probably one of the reasons why Alex, and again, I cannot talk for him or speak for him, but of course, if you're expecting price to get back here before pumping up, you can catch this move down, okay? But my problem was, for me, even my daily was bullish. So my daily was not bearish, So the only time frame that was bearish at the moment was the 4 hour. So for me, it was a no-go to take this counter trend trade to this weekly golden zone, because technically, if the daily would have been bearish and the 4 hour would have been bearish, I would be willing to take it. But in this case, this is going against my own personal rules, so I'm not touching it, okay? It took me years to build up those rules and respect them. If I start fucking around with those rules now, I'm gonna blow every single account, okay? So that's the reason why we have rules in place, just to avoid stupid losses, And yes, sometimes it might work, and it might work for you, and you're like, yeah, man, this should work, yeah. But the next one, you're gonna lose. That's the thing. There's gonna be one winning trade like this, like if you do the math, because I did it in the past, I did those kind of trades, but I lost way more than what I won. So that's why now these days I don't touch these things. So that's it. Let me check the chat here. Hey, comment ça va, man? Patience, c'est la clé. Oh que oui, mon ami. Oh que oui. Oh que oui. D'ailleurs, il faut absolument se parler cette semaine. Moi et Jen, on veut se faire un petit call ensemble. Fait que si jamais tu es dispo la semaine prochaine, en début de semaine, faire un petit appel, ça serait pas mal cool. Cheers, guys. Okay, so let's get back to this. And don't forget to smash the like button, guys, okay? Like, I don't know what's going on here. Okay. So now, okay, let's get back to this. So now the daily is still bullish, the weekly bullish, and look at this. Now we got this nice rejection doji candle. Looks like we are ready to push back up now, okay? If you look at the 4 hour now, the 4 hour is bearish. So now the best thing for the 4 hour would be to do something like this. Something like this, break above here, retest, go to the upside. So that's what I want to see for GJ, okay? So I need my 4 hour to go back bullish before taking this trade, but it does look nice. So I don't know if it's going to happen today or next week, but it definitely looks like next week is going to be a good week because there's a lot of pairs that are setting up finally, you know, after 3 weeks of waiting for trade. Yes, avant mon prochain voyage. Oui, absolument, absolument, absolument. I couldn't take the GJ sell because I knew it wasn't in my trading plan, and I knew it was going to be hard to emotionally manage a trade properly. Absolutely, my friend. Bilal, you're right, you know, so yeah, so you just gotta have to be patient, you know, like some people, like, you just take trades to take trades, and after that they ask themselves like, oh, why it's not working for me, you know. It's just like, I mean, because you're just executing on whatever people were saying, you know. You don't have a specific plan to yourself, you know. Like trading is like real life, you know, like what you want to do with your life, you know. So trading is the same thing. What do you want to do with your trading, you know? If you're just trying to copy someone, you're going no fucking where, you know. I'm telling you, because the minute that that person quit or just disappeared or stopped trading, or, you know, having a bad week or bad month, you're gonna get the same, you know. So you have to work on your shit, okay? All right, Euro NZD. Let's take a look at this thing. Okay, so now we were expecting a pullback around this area here, but never happened. So the only reason why I would still be interested in this pair if this candle closed this week under the safety net, and this is my safety net right here, okay? If not, I'm not interested. You know, matter of fact, I might be interested to take a day trade to the upside if the daily gets us a pullback. So this is where I would be interesting. If the daily gives us a pullback, I might be interested to take it to the upside going against my weekly. And the reason why is because if we close above the safety net, that means there's a big probability we're going to go create a new high now, you know. So that would be the only reason why I would be interested in this trade. So let's update this here. And oh, actually, no, we didn't create a new high yet. Sorry, false alarm. Let's go back there. Okay, so Euro NZD, I'm gonna put it down here because it's not that sexy. NZD CAD, let's see. Okay, let's take a look. Weekly is where's my line? Weekly is bullish since like so long, since October 2022. Now we just having this pullback, which is not true here. This is false information right here. This is our new high. Sorry, guys. Boom. We're still in that zone right now. Let me just put that larger right here. Oops. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Okay, cool. So now let's take a look at the daily. Daily is bearish. Yeah, I'm not. No, fucking CityCAD. Later. I don't like it. All right, so let's go to AUDCHF. Let's see what we got here. Again, here, the thing that I don't like here is, let me do this. The only thing I don't like here, that's the reason why if I do take this trade, I will not go full risk. And the reason why is because when we pull back here and we push up, we failed on creating a new higher high here. And we reject. And now if we go down to the daily, we are inside that daily golden zone. So this is why I put this. It was last, I think it was like last Thursday. Yeah, if you see, last Thursday, we put that note on Forex Talk Over Beer a week ago. Okay. So we finally got now the pullback on the daily. Okay. We got a doji looking nice, to go up. Like I said, the only thing that I don't like here, it's we fail on creating a new higher high. So it's just, I really don't like that. But I'm still willing to take it, but with a lower risk. Like let's say a 1% or 1.5, but I will not go with 3% risk on this one. If I look at the 4 now, the 4 is still bearish. So again, the best thing here would be for price to do something like this, whatever. Boom, break above here, retest this shit, and go up. Okay, so that would be something interesting. Okay, but not ready yet because the 4 is still bearish. So we gotta wait for the 4 to go bullish, guys. Okay. Um, Let me see here the chat. That we covered that. On the daily, what do you want to wait for trade? The doji candle or the engulfing candle? Um, none of the above. Like for me, the daily, I need the I don't enter on the daily. Okay, so I don't enter on the daily. The daily will give me the information, but I will enter on the 1 hour, the 30 minute, the 2 hours, sometimes the 4 hours, but really rarely, because the main purpose of those lower time frame is to get a better entry with a better RR. Okay, so if you enter on the daily, most of the time you're gonna have a huge stop loss. So that's the thing. But yes, a doji can give you the daily candle can give you indications. Like a doji will give you the indication that all right, there's a good probability that price might switch now, because there's lower volume into that direction, ready to push back up. Okay. So those things or engulfing candle will give you also like a better indication that price is ready to move back up or back down, whatever the direction you're looking at. But I'm not waiting specifically on that. It would just be an extra information, an extra, if you want to call it confluence. But yeah, I call those hints. I call those hints in the market. When I look at a pair, I'm building up a case. I'm like I'm like a detective. Okay, so when I look at a pair, I'm looking for hints that will lead me to building my case on why should I buy here or why should I sell there. Okay, so that's what I do. Okay, so all those little information is going to build up my case and going to get my case stronger for me to take that trade. GBPCHF looks good for buys as a day trade for next week. Weekly bearish, but safety net is broken. Daily bullish, pulling back to golden zone, just waiting for the H4 to go bullish. Okay, we'll go take a look at it. Yeah, I think I moved it up today in the list, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, somewhere around here. So we're definitely gonna go take a look at it. Euro GBP, yeah, we're definitely gonna look at it too. All right, cool. So up next, NZD GPY. Let's see. NZD GPY pulling back also to this weekly golden zone, which is also previous structure. So if you look here, boom, previous structure, golden zone, major QP, a lot of things. That's good. Let's take a look at the daily. The daily is bearish. Look at this doji ready to push back up. So again, the best thing will be here for price to do something like this, whatever, break above, retest, push up. Okay, so we need to wait. So again, this probably going to show up by next week, but not ready yet. The 4 hour still bearish. Cool. So again, you got the daily bearish, you got a 4 hour bearish. Yeah, you like, should I take a counter trend trade to, but the answer is no. And the reason why is because you're at the target, you're exactly where price needs to reject. If you were like somewhere in here, yeah, you can take that counter trend trade to this area, right? But now it's too late. Okay. GCAD, let's take a look. What the fuck is wrong with those stupid gaps? Like stupid, annoying gaps. What's going on lately? Whatever. Okay, so we got a weekly bullish here. Man, I hate those gaps. Daily bullish, 4 hour bullish. Huh. Okay, let's do this again. That's so fucked up, this candle, like with the gaps and everything. Like this, I hate this, man. I hate this. It's so annoying. But we need this pullback here to retest this previous structure, also major QP. Daily, perfect. Daily's about to have the pullback. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. Okay, so now that we got our daily bearish here, we finally can use our fib now to give us the indication on where the pullback might go. So let's identify that. So right here, that's going to be the daily golden zone. There we go. Perfect. Excellent. I'm actually going to place an alert here. That's going to say, boom, entering daily GZ. Okay. Oh yeah, here we go. Cheers, guys. So yeah, definitely want to see that. So now the 4 hour is going to go bearish to have this pullback. That's almost certain. So yeah, so am I willing to take a trade here, even if we have like the weekly, the daily, and the 4 hour bullish? The answer is no. Because why? You're at the higher high here on the daily. So what is the probability for price to just do this, and push up when you have like a bigger chance of having a solid pullback, most of the time? And again, I'm not saying that it's always the case. Sometimes you gotta have a booby trap candle. Okay, booby trap candle is exactly this. If this candle closed bullish like this, okay, so that's going to be the booby trap candle. So basically, price will be pushing back up. That can happen, but that's going against my rules. I'm not taking it because I'm basically at a higher high here. So am I willing to take a trade at a higher high or at a potential higher low? The answer is the higher low. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense for everyone. Guys, don't forget to smash the goddamn like button as you're coming in. I'm back after a long time after wasting my time in ICD and SMC. Oh, fuck this shit. Sorry, bro. Yeah, no, just like no, I'm not gonna say anything. So, and good. Also, another good indication here is already, if you look at this daily candle, already created the top wick, and we are breaking the low right now. So there's a bigger probability now for price to continue to the downside as we speak. Plus, if you look at this candle, the price action, if you look, we respect that high. So meaning that there's a bigger probability for price now, since we broke that low, to continue to the downside. Okay. Okay. Euro NZD. As you can see, guys, there's not a lot of stuff ready right now. Like, I've been waiting for 3 weeks. 3 weeks without a trade. And if you knew me from before when I was a scalper, man, I was taking 2 to 3 trades per day, you know? So for me, it's a huge switch. For me, it's a huge accomplishment to be able to sit on my hand and do nothing. So I'm telling you, this like I'm tapping myself in the back, like, good job, Sasha, good job, you know, because the reality is, it doesn't make sense to get inside a trade right now, you know, without any confirmation. Okay. Okay, let's focus here, Sasha. All right, let's take a look at Euro NZD. Oh, we already looked at Euro NZD. Sorry, guys. NZD CAD, we flushed it. Boom. GBP CHF. Let's take a look. Actually, I think the chat is having a question. Let me check. Thank you for those emoji coming up here. Let's go. I see some love. Back after that. Okay. Can we take a counter trade on GU? We'll go take a look at it for sure. Okay, let's take a look at GBP here. Weekly is bearish, right? We are bearish on the weekly. We broke that golden zone. We probably broke that safety net now. Yeah, we fucking broke it hardcore, but we are closing back under it. So, that's interesting. If tomorrow close, let's say like this, or even better if it close engulfing on the weekly, it might be interesting because we're closing back under that safety net. The daily is bullish. Yeah, so fuck it. Yeah, because this is not an elbow here. So it's impossible the price will go down here. I'm going to be taking the trade here. So, yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. So the only way, hold on, let me check something. Why I still have this bear up here? Yeah, this bearish, bullish. Yeah, because I guess I was expecting price to. Yeah, now the only thing I can expect is price to do something like this, come back under, but that's not gonna be ready now. So, fuck it. Boom, later. Euro GBP, somebody asked for that. Let's go take a look. Again, stupid gaps here. Fuck. I hate that so bad. Euro GBP, the best trade was up here. Obviously, we actually analyzed that on last week Forex Talk Over Beer. If I remember correctly, I didn't find any entry that made sense. The 4 hour was back and forth, if I remember correctly. So now looking at the daily is bearish also. We're at a lower low right now. Why is this line still up there? Yeah, this line needs to be over here, right? Yes. Okay. So we're bearish here. We're bearish on the weekly, but we are at a lower low here on the weekly. So we need that pullback on the daily. So yes, Euro GBP can be nice as a continuation trade if we have a solid pullback. Let's see. Can we get something? Here we go. Oh shit, man. I was right on it. Look at this. Let me establish this. Daily golden zone. Here we go. I'm actually going to place an alert. So that's going to be a continuation trade. Obviously, when the part of the move already happened, I'm not going full risk. Entering daily GZ continuous trade. Okay. Okay. Because we already had one leg down. Okay, so let's see. The 4 hour now is about to flip bullish to have this pullback. That makes sense. Cool. Yeah, so gotta wait for that daily pullback. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. I'm actually also gonna place an alert at 382. Because because 382 is exactly where there's problem here with all those wicks. Also makes sense. Let me see. At 0.382. There we go. Excellent. Later. Cool. I'm gonna actually replace this flag blue because it's interesting. Let me see the chat. Oh, we got some popcorn emoji here. Sweet. I love popcorn, bro. Man, I'm so hungry right now. Shit. Shouldn't talk about food right now. God damn it. Okay, so let's focus. What else? What other pair? Somebody asked about GBP right? GBP okay, let me see. Where's GBP GBP right here. Cool. So GBP looks good for buys as a day trade for next week. Weekly bearish, but safety net is broken. Let me confirm that. So actually, did we just talk about that one? Am I going crazy here? Or it looked like the other pair. Okay, so let's see something. Yeah. So again, same situation as before. I don't know if this is the same pair we just did actually. Yeah, I think I'm going crazy. I'm pretty sure it's the same fucking pair, right? Hold on, wait a second. Pretty sure it's the same. Oh, you went over it. Ah, I know. Okay, here we go. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm not that crazy. I'm a little crazy. I'm like ADHD kicked in. All right, thanks, Raph. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's see. What else? We had somebody else ask about Euro GBP. We did it. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Can we take counter trend trade on GU? Let's go check. GU, baby. The infamous GU. Where are you? GU. GU. Oh, you're here. Cool. Okay, so looking at the weekly here, we are bearish since July 23. That's like a year ago, right? So 1 year ago, and we're just playing this range. Now, let's see, fucking stupid gaps once again. I don't know what's going on, like, recently. Like, the past 3 months, there's gaps. I don't know. Weird. Okay, so focus session. ADHD. All right, so weekly bearish, daily bullish. Daily bullish, and we just created a new higher high. There's gaps here. There's gaps there. So I'm like, fuck it. This is not an elbow, because if it wasn't a gaps, there was no elbow here. So there's gaps here, so there's no elbow. Those are doji, so they are right off candle. You push candle side by side. There's no elbow there either. So let's recap this. We got the weekly bearish, daily bullish. So GU counter trend trade. Okay, so weekly bearish, daily bullish. 4 hour right now is 4 hour is boom. All right, so right now we are bearish on the 4 hour. Oops. Oh, here we go. And lower high. Okay, so cool. So now we've got the daily bullish and the 4 hour bearish. So yeah, no, that's a no-go. That's a no-go. I will never go against my 4 hour. You want your daily and your 4 hour in sync. Like, let's say the daily was bearish. I might be willing to go to counter trend trade because we know that there's a big chance we can have a pullback here on this weekly, right? So the daily show us a nice bearish engulfing showing up for a nice pullback. But it's like the GJ trade, the trend is bullish on the daily. You need your daily and your 4 hour to go in the same direction, So if price does maybe this, and if I broke under retest, now I might be willing to take the country trend trade here. But until then, no. If you don't want to scalp it, and let's say you want to go like, let's say 4 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour in sync, and then turn the 30-minute or the 15-minute, maybe. But that's not something I do. I tried it. So what I do, I trade my own capital. But when I do try some shit or some different strategy, I do use a funding account, because I think demo is not the same mindset. And I tried that strategy and it didn't work out for me. So I actually stopped before blowing up the account, but because I don't use funding account, I only use funding account when I test shit out. If not, I'm using my own capital, right? So yeah, so I did try that, didn't work out for me. So I'm sticking with what works. What else? What else? Did I forgot something? Siddharth, how you doing, buddy? So AUD USD. Let's take a look. What time is it? Oh, dude, I'm starving. AUD USD. AUD USD. Man, lost 25 pounds, baby. Look at this, guys. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. Man, that challenge is sick. I'm so happy. ADUSD. I don't know why I just did that. The fuck. Sometimes my brain make me do some stuff. It's just like, whatever. Sorry, guys. Man, poor people that's gonna be stuck with me for a boot camp for 5 days, man. Holy shit. Poor you guys. You guys are. Yeah, you're in trouble, guys. You're probably gonna have to consult a doctor after, a psychologist. I don't know. AUD Where the fuck is AUD Oh, right here. Let's do it. All right, cool. Let's start with the weekly. Again, fucking gaps, man, dude. Okay, so AUD Let's take a look. We are bearish since August 2022. Almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. We failed on creating a new higher high or new lower low. We're just playing around that major QP, which is 0.67 thousand, which is so horrible. All right, so the weekly is bearish. The daily is now bullish. All right, cool. Daily is bullish. I guess it's up here because there's a gap. Stupid gaps. Man, those gaps driving me nuts recently. 4 hour was from here to here. Hold on. I guess from there to there, and after that we broke under. All right, cool. So we went bearish from here to here, and after that we went bearish from there to there. All right, cool. So let's put this and this like this. All right, cool. All right, so we got the daily bullish, the 4 hour bearish. So yeah, I'm not interested. I mean, the weekly right now is like, I will not scalp for sure AUD. Not scalp. What am I saying? Jesus. I will not swing AUD. I mean, look at this pair right now. For 2 years, been just like ranging, right now, moving sideways. So I'm not interested in swinging, or maybe as a day trade. So day trade, all right, cool. So if you look at the idea of a day trade here, we need the 4 to go back bullish. Since we're rejecting this major QP, okay, and the date is bullish, and we're having this pullback at this previous structure point, which is also an area of interest on the day, which is also a major QP, it looks good if the daily, let's say tomorrow closes as a doji or a bullish engulfing candle, it will looks good for next week as a day trade for sure. Not gonna lie, because if you look at this, we're probably close to that golden zone. Or we're right in that fucking golden zone right now. So the golden zone. Actually, I'm gonna move this pair up because I'm actually gonna put it another color for day trade. Let's put it like blue like this. I don't know. So that looks interesting as a day trade. But I need. Oh, don't forget, you need the 4 to go back bullish. So you would need price to do maybe something like this. This reject this major QP, push up, retest this structure, and go up. I mean, not like this, but something like this. Okay. So that's something I would be probably interested as a day trade. Okay, not a swing. Nice swing, especially not on this pair that's been ranging for so long. Okay, so as a day trade, yeah, this makes sense. Solid pullback on the daily, retesting area of interest on the daily. This is solid area. Actually, let's identify this area of interest. Boom. Here we go. Daily area of interest. Perfect. So we got a major QP, daily area of interest, daily golden zone. That's solid components, right? So yeah, that's interesting. I like it. Siddharth, good job as a day trade. Don't forget. Okay, do not swing. If the 4 goes back bullish, only if. Okay. All right. Any other question, guys? Cheers. Never got anything. You're welcome. Like it. Yeah, good job, Siddharth. Any other trade you guys want to take a look at? Any other trade ideas or analysis, or if you want to send a chart, let me know. Think we're good. NZD-GPY? I think we did it. Pretty sure we did it. Yeah, we did it. Yeah, so you just rewind the stream a bit because we did it earlier. Yeah. All right, cool. So watch my story, guys, on IG. I might do a raffle this weekend. I might do a raffle this week. I'm gonna do one. So I'm gonna do a raffle this weekend for a free access to the bootcamp. Yeah, definitely want to check that out. So let me see here. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in again, guys, on Thursday night. Forex Talk Over Beer. I'll be on live once again on Tuesday morning. I don't know. I might not be on because we're going to be starting the bootcamp next week on a Monday. So check my IG. I will let you know if we're going live on Tuesday or if that's going to be postponed to the week after the bootcamp. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. Peace out, guys. Take care.